a failure to yield at a left turn, so I got a traffic ticket for it.
My traffic violation was failed to yield at a stop sign and invalid driver's license.
My violation was on unpaid tickets.
I had a driving on a suspended list. I actually didn't know my license was suspended, and I was still driving, and I accumulated a couple more tickets. So I had like 3 tickets for driving on a suspended list. Yeah.
How much is that total?
About $1,700, $1,700.
All of these people have something in common. They all have traffic violations, but they're using the Phoenix Municipal Court Compliance Assistance Program to pay off their fines.
My fine was small, so it took a while. I'm just about done with the payment plan.
This new program at the court is creating relief and new opportunities for those who owe fines.
Thousands of people have in the past owed sometimes significant amounts of money to the court for previous traffic tickets they've gotten. And through various reasons, lots of people had stopped paying those. Well, part of the problem when you stop paying on a traffic ticket or when you just don't come down to court in the first place is that we're required to notify the Motor Vehicle Division, and the Motor Vehicle Division then suspends your driver's license.
And that means impacting quality of life.
Due to my experience with the payment plan, it also afforded me opportunity of employment that I wouldn't have had because I did not have a valid driver's license. The same day I came down and I signed up for the program, I put my down payment on the plan, I was able to walk away with my driver's license and walk into new employment.
We will put someone at that point on a very sustainable, achievable monthly payment program that will allow them to pay off these tickets over time.
The judge informed me that there was an option for a payment plan if I could not pay today. It is actually going to help a lot. I'm on disability and I have 3 kids, so being able to break it down into monthly payments versus all at once, which would make me short on bills and everything else during the month, is a helpful thing to have.
For close to 20 years, Nancy didn't pay her fines.
My violation was on unpaid tickets. Unpaid tickets from, how can I say it, swerving. And my other one was, it was a parking ticket downtown that wasn't mine, but I'm paying the price, and I just couldn't pay it. My dad got really sick, and I just couldn't at the moment of time.
Circumstances in her life made it difficult for her to pay the court. Her fine was in the thousands.
So I called them, and sure enough, they gave me a second chance, and I was like, you don't understand the feeling. It was like, wow. It was like a big load off my face. And yeah, so they gave me the chance, and they cut that bill in half. Then they asked me, what I make monthly and, how much my rent, all this other stuff, and I gave them all the information. They went by that. And then they asked me, how much can you give? Which made me feel better because they didn't force me or pressure me on a certain amount. So they gave it, and they said, okay, you qualified, and as long as I paid my $100 a month, I would be okay. I can, have my insurance, and I can have my license, stuff that I couldn't have because of these unparked tickets.
This program literally changed her life. She wasn't afraid to leave her house any longer for unpaid tickets. Any of these stories could possibly be yours. They were sitting where you are today, but took action and enrolled in the Phoenix Municipal Court Compliance Assistance Program. It's simple. If you have unpaid traffic, parking, and civil code violation tickets owed to the Phoenix Municipal Court, you're eligible to participate.
I'm able to have a little bit more money, but I'm also able to take care of what I need to and my responsibilities.
If you have a ticket that resulted in a criminal arrest warrant that is not covered by the Compliance Assistance Program, please call the court. There are other options available to help you. If you live in Maricopa County, you will have to come down to the court to complete the application. The good news is it only takes about an hour. If you live outside Maricopa County or outside the state of Arizona or are otherwise physically unable to visit the court in person, please call 602-262-6421 and indicate that you wish to speak to someone about the Compliance Assistance Program. The Phoenix Municipal Court is located at 300 West Washington in downtown. Parking is available across the street from the court.
Good morning.
Once you've entered the building, you'll have to go through a security screening checkpoint. Next, check in at the court's information booth and tell them you'd like to enroll in CAP.
Oh, the CAP program. Okay.
Get your number and proceed to the customer service area to complete all the questions on the CAP check-in form and wait for your number to be called.
Now serving A168 at counter.
Then proceed to the customer service window, and a clerk will review your application and will inform you how much your initial down payment will be to qualify you to participate in CAP. Once you've paid your down payment, you will proceed to coordinate monthly payment arrangements.
Sure.
Just to recap, if you pay the initial down payment immediately, you can qualify for a payment plan for the remaining balance. If for any reason you cannot pay the payment before it's due, contact the court to talk about other options that may be available. Thus far, this program has been a great success and is changing lives.
I have 4 months to pay it off instead of having to pay directly today. Now I get to work and save up money, I don't have to be in debt and pay all of it right now.
So people like Juan, Jerome, Nancy, Titus, and Amanda, they're all doing great things with their lives. They're paying their debts and they're getting back on track. So what's good for them is also good for the city. They get their driver's license back and the city gets revenue for all those unpaid tickets. And we're talking millions of dollars.
And every dollar that goes into the general fund is a dollar less that has to be provided by taxpayers at the end of the day. We have had cases of people who have actually owed us this money, these outstanding problems, for up to 27 years.
Thus far, thousands of people have taken advantage of this program and have applied to the Arizona MVD to get their licenses back.
So lots of people have told us about how excited they are to be able to drive again legally, which permits them to be able to go back and forth to work, back and forth to the other functions, to not be looking over their shoulders, and to be in compliance with the court.
CAP program is one of the best programs I've ever heard to getting people who are in tough situations out of them.
Enroll today. It can change your life. Here's what others have written about the Compliance Assistance Program.
Right now, I'm currently unemployed, and I need more time to pay my bills.
This program gives people their lives back. It's awesome.
I think CAP program is the best thing City of Phoenix has ever done. I would get my license back. Now at 42 years old, I can finally be independent. I never would have been able to pay off my fines because I couldn't work enough to get them paid. Now I have left an abusive relationship of 15 years because I finally had a way out.
I'm very grateful to be able to drive without fear.
Thank God for the people who came up with this program. Thank you.
If you're interested in the Compliance Assistance Program, you can call 602-262-6421 or go to phoenix.gov/court.